All right, what's up, everybody? Andrew Mahone here with Natalie Champagne. We're going to be playing a game on PTCGO today, rocking Stèfane Ivanhoff's deck, a Ho-Oh deck that he was able to finish in the top 8 of Malmo, the Malmo Regional Championships with, where is Malmo?
Sweden.
It's in Sweden. Okay, I didn't know that, but that's pretty cool. So he finished in the top 8 of Malmo. He actually tweeted at me. So he tweeted at me that he had actually used my Ho-Oh list as a backbone for his own Ho-Oh list when he was building his version. He said he was inspired by losing to me on PTCGO. So shout out to Stèfane. This dude has actually been posting up some pretty good results over there in the Europe area. The Europe area, I don't know, over there across the pond. Stèfane also got top 16, I'm pretty sure, with Zoroark Decidueye. I think that was at London. I'm pretty sure that was him.
Yeah.
Who?
He's been around a while.
Yeah, so I know at least this year, I remember seeing.
Send you some hearts.
What's up, OKC trainer? How you doing?
So, yeah.
This is a pretty good hand if we can get ourselves a Ho-Oh. This is fine.
If you get a Ho-Oh, busted.
If we get a Ho-Oh, we're in. But this is Stèfane's list, so congrats to Stèfane for finishing in the top 8 of Malmo. And like I said, this player is not going to be happy to see my fire deck. Stèfane also, Stèfane's Zoroark Decidueye list was pretty influential as well, because I know a lot of players were looking at his list when deciding how to play Zoroark Decidueye when that deck had kind of...
Busted.
Oh, yeah!
Broken.
Let's go. All right, so our opening hand is looking pretty hot right now. We've got an Ultra Ball, a Kiawe, a Scorched Earth. We are ready to rock and roll. My opponent's got Altar of the Sun out there. No weakness. They came prepared. Now, there were some people I've seen playing Ho-Oh lists and playing Max Elixir, things like that. Max Elixir would be pretty good in here. This form of Ho-Oh kind of sacrifices a little bit of energy acceleration with Max Elixir in exchange for consistency with Scorched Earth. So we've got like lots more fire energy. We've got some Scorched Earth to help churn through our deck a little bit, even when we are playing Kiawe. And the idea is that so long as we're just hitting manual attachments every turn, like if I can Kiawe and manually attach to another Pokemon, I'm usually going to be okay. And then combined with Turtonator's Nitro Tank GX, you're usually okay as far as energy acceleration goes. Now, oh my goodness, my opponent is playing, it looks like Solgaleo with Magnezone and Registeel. They got a lot going on in this list, but I mean, hey, that turn 1 is looking pretty consistent. Yeah, they got a nice holographic Cosmogs. You do have those in real life.
I'm ready to use them whenever I can.
Where did you get them from in real life?
I don't know. I bought them on the internet.
Oh, I bought them on the internet. Okay. I think I go in an Ultra Ball away of Fire and a choice band to get a Ho-Oh. I think that's like, because I want to keep the Guzma for turn 2, right?
Yes.
So that is the game plan here.
You can manually touch and you can Scorched Earth with the other 2 fire. So
we are going to grab. Cool thing about Stèfane's list, he's playing a 1/1 Salazzle. I really like that. I think it's super cool. I could actually get out the Salazzle, but I think I want a Kiawe, so I'm gonna grab the Ho-Oh here and grab him. But I love the Salazzle in this list because it gives you... I'm going to do this first before I do. See if I hit another Ho-Oh. I do! Oh yeah! This is awesome. So now I am in. I can start manually attaching and then just Kiawe. Maybe I should have kept that. We'll see. Maybe I should have kept...
I think you'll be okay.
Yeah, like I could have potentially kept that fire instead of manually attaching and then just gone for a second Kiawe on this Ho-Oh here on the bench and then just use the fire to Scorch Earth again. But I should probably be okay at this point. Like if my opponent evolves into a Solgaleo, I am just going to be able to Guzma up and just knock that out wholesale, no problem whatsoever. He's
probably going to Soul Burst though, so you have to get it out of the active.
Right. So what do you mean they're going to Soul Burst? So like that's, yeah, if they do Soul Burst, so if my opponent does get the Solgaleo this turn and they do Soul Burst, then that's actually kind of a tough situation because I can't like Guzma, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, so that is a little bit tough. I may just have to sit back here and just Kiawe again. Yeah, and then just wait so that then I can Guzma something up, knock it out, and then Kiawe. So I probably should have held that fire, but I was a little bit trigger happy on that. But it's okay. Looks like
he might not even... Oh, he's just going to turn... No!
Oh, my opponent is scared. They were scared. Rightfully so.
Right,
I mean, like... I could just have a float stone in my hand,
Boom.
and then, oh yeah,
Pull 'em
but
up.
little did they know, I actually was only sitting on the Guzma. I did not have the float stone, so they didn't know that, so they're just going to get burninated. Oh, there he
Burninated.
goes. Burninating the
Another one.
countryside. There we go. All right. A little bit of Trogdor action there. So cool stuff. I do love the 1/1 Salazzle line that Stèfane has included in the list, because what you usually end up doing is you'll like Kiawe, and then you will manually attach like another 1 or 2 energies. And sure enough, Salazzle is kind of just like this backup attacker who can attack for 2 energy. I mean, it has a lot of different options for 2 energy attacks. That Diabolical Claws doing 50 damage for each prize card you have taken is a perfect way to end the game, because Ho-Oh can usually take 4 prizes real fast. Can kind of just come out of the gates swinging, and before the opponent really gets to figure out what's going on. And then, Salazzle will clean things up. 1/1 line. I don't know about a 1/1 line.
It's probably fine.
It's probably fine for what we need. I think 2/2 might be a little too much, but
I don't think you don't really need to get it out turn 1. I think it just eventually, whenever you get it out, it's out.
exactly. And I do like that. I mean, with a Ho-Oh deck, you're just going to be churning through the prizes anyway. You know what I mean? Like, you're
Right.
going to take your first 4 prizes pretty quickly, so it does not matter what you do. I think, all right, here, do you just Kiawe to this benched guy? I feel like I just wait a
think
turn
so.
and just Kiawe to the benched guy.
I think so. And then next turn, you can get a Lele and Sycamore.
Exactly. Like, I think there's
so.
no point, that way if my opponent comes up and knocks me out with anything crazy, I'll just have a response to it no matter what. I don't think I bother Ultra Balling for the Salandit right now, just because I want to keep this Guzma just in case.
You think you retreat into the lob?
No.
I don't think so either.
I could. Yep. Nope. I think I just keep it with the 4 energy right there. Yep. We're just going to Kiawe.
Right.
And we're going to put 3 energy just onto the benched Ho-Oh there, and just pass it on over to my opponent. Now, my opponent, very well, they may blow up this Ho-Oh, but it's fine. We've established our board, and we do have the Wob in case we do get put on the back foot, because my opponent's attackers, they all need to discard a lot of energy in order to do anything.
Oh, just Turbo Arm again.
They've got nothing going on. It is punish time.
He's going. That Dusk man.
That 3 energy Dusk man is about to get out of here. All right, so we're gonna Guzma up the Dusk man, and we're gonna blow him up with Ho-Oh's Phoenix Burn. I could Ultra Ball away for a Lele, but I'm just gonna keep the Ultra Balls in my deck
Hold on to him.
in case my opponent ends me. I'll probably bench this other Ho-Oh, and let's just go ahead and let him have it with Phoenix Burn. OKC Trainer says we have a good deck, so shout out to Stèfane for the good fire deck that we got. I felt like I was low on fire energy in the deck with only a few left in there, but I did just pull 2 out of the prizes. But, when you play 17 fire energy, you're bound to prize some. And I really like playing like the obscenely high amount of fire energy in these Ho-Oh decks, because I feel like that's all you want to do is just attach energy every turn. That's all you want. Like, you have Scorched Earth to draw, which makes sense because you're Kiaweing.
You want to see those fires all the
So
time.
you just want to have hands full of fire constantly. And as you can see, the deck pretty much runs itself after, I could have Ultra Balled for a supporter a while ago. I just didn't really need to. I just need to keep it going now. And now I can Ultra Ball for Guzma, Ultra Ball for Lele, Guzma, and we got game here on board. My opponent was unfortunately not able to take any knockouts, so we're just going to go ahead and clean things up here with the old Lele for Guzma maneuver. And that is all, folks. We got there again with Ho-Oh. Pretty good matchup, but, obviously it's a good matchup. Metal types do not like Ho-Oh, but I think that Ho-Oh, could be a thing.
I think it's all right. It didn't do super well in Collinsville. It did okay.
But
Gustavo
did play a Ho-Oh.
A Ho-Oh and a Kiawe. So, I think that's probably the way to go about it right now. I think playing just straight Ho-Oh is too hit or miss. Like, if you don't hit exactly the turn 1 you need, you're just probably just gonna lose.
Right. I do like the concept though. I do like Ho-Oh as an attacker. Gardevoir is on the back foot. Ho-Oh also resists fighting. So
yes.
I think the Ho-Oh is poised okay right now. Surprising. Greninja and you could beat Greninja, but
Greninja
Greninja did not do anything at St. Louis or Collinsville, right? So I think that Ho-Oh could be in an okay spot. With a choice band, you're just knocking out a lot. You're knocking out Galissapod easy just because it's weak to fire. Knocking out Zork easy too. And this version with the stadiums, you have a counter to that parallel city, which is important as well, because they can actually stop you from hitting that 210 if they stick you with the bad side of parallel. We're going to take a look at Stéphane's list real quick. Again, shout out to Stèfane for the list. Hope you don't mind me showing it off here on the channel. Figured you wouldn't since you went ahead and tweeted it anyways. But this is Stéphane's list, finished from the top 8 of that Malmo Regional Championships. Cool stuff from Stèfane again, so thanks again. Let me know what you guys think about Ho-Oh in the comments below. Make sure to like the video, sub to the channel. Peace.